Hello Internet, Jesus loves you. My name is Cody and this is the Christian News Show we do on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays with geeksundergrace.com. If you want to help support the show, there are a couple ways you can do that. First of all, you could share the video. That does amazing things. Also, right over here, if you really wanted to, you could help out financially. Also, we did not have a video Friday. If you're looking for it and you're like, I'm pretty sure you didn't post one, I didn't. I'm really sorry about that. But now we have a really cool thumbnail and videos should be a little bit longer, so silver lining. And the first thing that I want to talk about today is YouTuber John Green. If you've never heard his name before, he is one half of an amazing channel called The Vlog Brothers, and also the author of The Fault in Our Stars. Now, some people may be aware that he is a Christian, but something that I did not know is that he was actually an aspiring minister. In fact, in a recent interview with Huffington Post, he said that he actually worked at a children's hospital as a student chaplain. And he says that it is there where his faith was questioned because all the theological books he learned, all the things that he knew about his faith didn't really seem to matter when kids are dying. And it's actually what drove him to write The Fault in Our Stars. And I bring this all up because I think there's a very interesting perspective here. As Christians, we spend all day debating and trying to figure out what the perfect theology is. But at the end of the day, what really matters, what really is the necessity, is love. Next up, we need to talk about a college ministry called Chi Alpha. Apparently, they have a presence in 300 different college campuses in the United States. But California State University is trying to make that 299. See, the group used to be able to meet up in the college buildings, but that changed very abruptly. They have been barred from being able to meet within the campus at all. And the reason for this is because the leaders must all be Christians, and that's discrimination. And I understand where they're coming from, but I let mechanics work on my car, doctors work on my body, and I would rather not have a Satanist teach me about God. But maybe that's just me. Moving on, we go to New York City, where 200 teachers are protesting because they are not allowed to have Good Friday off. Basically, all teachers are allowed to take off of school if they have a religious service they are required to go to. But it's being argued that Good Friday, the Friday before Easter, is not a necessary thing that you need to go have a service for. Even though in New York City, they have the celebration that brings in about 2,000 people who celebrate it. So I think it could be argued that no Christian service is necessary for the religion, but I definitely think that Good Friday is a big one. It is very important for people and their faith, and if you have 200 people who agree with that, maybe you should let them do it. And our next story is a little bit off the cuff, but I find atheist churches to be really interesting. And so CNN has given us a 60-second look inside of one. And it is very interesting. You really should check it out. Link in the description below. And as we've said in the past, they sing some music. They have a sermon, which is just kind of an inspirational speech. And it's all really fascinating to me because at its core, what it shows is the need for community that humans have. On this particular day, they were talking about the meaning of life. How do you find it? Does it even matter if you don't have God? I think it'd be really eye-opening to go to one of these and let them know that you are a Christian. Just because they are a weird mirror image of our church, and I would want to know how they would respond. I mean, do you think they'd be really cool about it and just move on? Or do you think they'd tell me a little bit about the place? Do you think they'd be overbearing with questions about my personal life or overbearing with answers that they think they have? I mean, it'd be a way to put yourself in their shoes in a sense, maybe not theirs specifically, but non-believers who come through the doors of a church. How do they experience that church? It's just a very interesting phenomenon that I don't think everybody gets the opportunity to have. And from that, we go to the final story of the day, which is a heartbreaking news story. 3 suicide bombings, 2 mosques, 126 people dead. This happened recently in Yemen. ISIS is taking the blame for it, of course. And as usual, everything is incredibly complicated with this. Trying to explain everything would be impossible for me. Basically, ISIS attacked another Islamic group in power that they did not agree with, and most of the people dead and the 260 others who are injured were just kind of collateral damage. But that being said, Islam, Christian, what have you, whatever religion they are dead now, and that is a sad thing. 126 people. So as I've been ending most of these shows lately, prayers for peace in the Middle East. But that's where we're going to end today's show. So the question of the day is going to be, do you believe that Good Friday is a necessary service that you as a Christian should attend and that teachers should get off? I want to know what you guys have to say, so please leave a comment in the comment section below with your answer. Make sure you check out geeksundergrace.com for more geeky content. My name is Cody Armour, bringing you Christian news in a not so boring kind of way every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. In closing, let the haters hate, let the Christians pray, and to everybody like, subscribe. I will see you later, and God bless.